Well, hello there.
Hey. Wow, that cut off that quick. I wasn't expecting. Hey.
Yeah, some kind of got shortened there.
I don't know.
You got to finish singing it out, Linda. Always friends.
I was always sisters, always friends.
My bad. Yeah, it's your bad, Dante. You know these
friends.
Yeah. Trying to rush us today.
Kathy is in the house. Hi, Kathy.
Yeah, hello, everyone. Hi.
Hello.
Hey, Kathy.
Hello.
Good old faithful. Our good old faithful.
That's right. Remember, I'm the co-host. Coco host.
She's the Coco host.
Oh, I like that.
Right.
The Coco host.
Right.
Okay. I like the complexion and just African American. Yes, I like that.
Love it.
And also because y'all are the host, so I'm like the co-host when the other people.
when the host is not hosting.
Yeah, I'm the Coco.
Out there in the field.
Yeah.
Right.
It's so good. We thank you always. You know, you are a girl.
Oh, yeah. Y'all my girls, too.
Yay, Linda. But you know what? Today is a great God day. I guess we'll let everybody know who we are. I'm Wyoming.
I'm Linda. No, I'm not. I'm Kathy.
Okay.
That's good.
Oh, we gotta start over again.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Oh my God.
No, hold on.
You are Kathy. You are forever Kathy. You are
Hold
Coco.
on. Let's rewind. It's a great God day. I'm Wyoming.
I'm Linda.
Charlene.
I'm the Coco host, Kathy.
And we are
Four Sisters
Live. Yes, what we are, Kathy. That is hilarious.
I was just looking at Linda's box.
You can be Linda. You can be Linda. Maybe next week you can be Linda. You out next week?
That's because Peggy's not here, and Peggy's the second one who says it.
Oh, okay.
And I come after Peggy, so I'm holding my breath too. So I'm like, okay, which one do I do? Do I do it now?
I'm Peggy. Yeah. Okay.
Well, listen,
I want to say something. I want to let the people know how to reach us for those that are not connecting. Have your people to reach out to us on Facebook Live. Like go to Facebook and go to Four Sisters Live. That's right. It's a page just for your fans, and it's our page. So go there, share it. And I know soon, YouTube, you'll see us on YouTube, Instagram, and all those sorts. But you know what? If you're interested in volunteering, please reach out to Four Sisters Live at Sister for Sisters Network and give us much help as you can. Okay. So anyway, I thought I'd share that. So go on the Facebook Live page and share this link.
Thank
and
you.
You can put a message in our page as well. There's a message box. So if you ever want to leave a message, anything you want us to know, anything you would like to suggest about our show, if you want to come and be a part of our show, we have a message box there on Four Sisters Live page as well. And we check it often. Or Charlene checks it often. Peggy checks it. So we got you. But thank you all for watching.
Gwendolyn. Hello, Gwendolyn. Yeah, Gwendolyn was saying hello.
Hi, Gwendolyn.
And Wanda. Hey, Wanda.
Hey, Wanda.
Yeah, and I think I saw that's your sister, Gabby.
It's Gabby.
Gabby.
Hi, Gabby.
Sharon Bullock was out there saying hello to us.
Yep, Sharon.
Hey, Sharon.
Yay, this is awesome. I love our sisters. I love it. Hey, Lynn, this is your day, girl. This is your health and wellness. How wonderful it is for us to talk about health and wellness during this Heart Health Month.
Yes, this is one of the most important months, especially for us women, to remember about our heart health.
Yes.
But we also have to talk about our other health. We're going to talk about uterine health. That's
Oh,
so
wow.
important. We're going to talk
That's
about
super
uterine health
important.
today.
That's
We
very
have our
important.
wonderful guest, Miss Diane Powell,
I
and
saw
I've
you.
adopted her. She's another one of my cousins.
Yeah. You know
And
what?
she's going to bring to us her awesome story, because we
Mm.
have to look. We learn through what we see and what we hear and what we experience, and this is what we're going to do today. So I'm just so happy to have Diane, and she was brought to us by our very own Kathy Muhammad, of course. Kathy's out there scouting and meeting folks all the time, and thank you again, Kathy.
Oh, you're
Yeah,
welcome.
Kathy,
My
she got
pleasure.
our back for real. She's always looking out for her sisters, and that's
Yes.
a wonderful thing. We will really, really appreciate you, girl. You already know.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. But no, this is a great time, Charlene, for us to talk about this, because a lot of women don't expose the fact that they have uterine cancer, and a lot of times you survive that. That's a blessing in itself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I definitely could speak on that. Know that my mom, when I was not even, oh my God, I don't even think I was 4 when she had ovarian cancer. So pretty much the same. But I'm telling you, and she was supposed to not live. And like, yes, I'm late 40s now. So she's still alive and
Yes,
well.
ma'am.
And
Yes,
know that
ma'am.
my father would have raised 5 children on his own is serious thing. But it was the power of prayer that kept her here.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
She literally had cancer and she got healed. And I know women who have had it and it came back in their life years later and have passed
Mm.
away. And so I feel
Mm-hmm.
so honored to have my mom past her 70s,
Mhm.
to be living to share that testimony that when
Amen.
the men of God came around and the women of God came to pray for her that day, they found nothing on the x-ray the day they were supposed to do the surgery. So
Wow.
I'm very aware of that particular cancer. And thank God no one else in our family has had it, because she just said, nope, we're going to curse this at the root. But you know what? Sometimes things happen and we still need to be aware, whether you believe in God or not, you still should be aware. And I'm so glad that Mrs. Dixon is going to be sharing stuff like that with us today. So
Yeah,
Yes.
Diane Powell. She's gonna be awesome. I know she has a story to
I'm sorry,
tell.
Powell. I got Linda Dixon on my head, so I'm
You know
sorry.
what? Did I
Powell.
take that Giga Galoba this morning? Because we got names.
I just need one more step. I'm sorry.
I think it's the cloud. Is it cloudy where you are? It's a little cloudy here,
And look,
and
Kylie.
it's been one of those
Blame it
mornings
on the
for us.
clouds, like blame it on the rain.
Yeah, it's the clouds.
I'm not receiving all of my signals today. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
But it's
something's
all
not
good.
snapping.
I know that's right. I know that's right. I got to she could sit up into my happy Wednesday, ladies. Like, what is it?
We really are. Something is in the air. Wait a minute.
Yeah, right. What's up?
What's going on?
Valentine's weekend. That's what everybody focusing on Valentine's.
And
Oh,
speaking of
hey
Valentine's
Sherry.
Day, happy Valentine's for all the lovers out there
Happy
who
Black
celebrate.
Love Day.
Happy Black
Also,
Love Day. Yeah, it is, Linda, right? Black
yeah,
Love
Black
Day.
Love Day. Our sister Ayo Handy, she has her events, and I want you to go on Google and check out Black Love Day, because it's on the 13th, and she's already started. I happened to look on it this morning, and there's an event going on today, and this is her 29th anniversary. So I'm going to have her on my show one day, because she talks about breathing. And she's always been holistic, and she was one of the first persons that taught me about being holistic and living naturally. So I definitely give kudos, give honors to our sister Ayo Handy and the holiday that she created for us,
Mm-hmm.
Black Love Day,
That's all
which is
good.
on the 13th.
Mm-hmm.
Great,
It's
great,
great.
great.
Yeah.
But no, thanks to Keisha, to Tashika, we thank you. Love
Thank
you all.
you.
Happy
Thank you,
Valentine's
Keisha.
Day. Happy Black
Hey, Linda.
History Month.
Hey,
This is the
Terry.
month
Yes.
Hey,
that
Terry.
we
Valentine's Day.
recognize,
Yeah.
yeah, Black History Month and all of those good things. So yeah, Lynn, where you at, girl? We know this is your day, so what you want to do? You got it, baby girl.
Okay. Well, well, um, I guess we want to do our birthdays.
Yeah, we do have some
Who
people
has the
celebrating
list?
birthdays. We have Mary Bell, but she had a birthday. Oh, Marty Bell. Sorry, Marty Bell. She
Uh-huh.
had a birthday on the 4th. I believe that's Peggy's sister.
Yes,
It's
yes.
okay, definitely. Ruthie Lucas, she celebrated on the 5th.
Okay, Ruthie.
Yeah. Linda Marshall celebrate on the
Linda. Linda, number 1, number 2. It's the
And
two of us.
Dr. Anita Butts. Amina Butts.
Oh,
is
Amina.
today. Hers is today. So happy birthday.
Oh,
Anybody
happy
else? Birthday?
I'm saying happy to everybody.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you all.
Happy birthday. So look, anybody else celebrating a birthday, please put it on our chat. All our February babies.
But don't forget Laura Lassiter. It's her birthday too.
Okay.
Lauren, you know Lauren. Her birthday was the 12th. Yay.
Oh, okay. Well, that's today. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Lauren.
All right. Happy birthday, Lauren.
Yay.
And also my brother Charles Satcher's birthday is on Valentine's Day. Rest in peace. He is now.
That's Black love for you.
Oh,
yes. So I said happy heavenly birthday to my brother.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
So but yeah, Linda, we got a lot in reference to where we're going with some of our guests today and things like that. So what you got?
I guess. Well, are we going to do the hot picks, or we're going to go on to our guests?
We got stuff happening in the community.
We got a lot of stuff going on. Let's do our hot picks.
Okay.
Hot.
Well, that's one of them.
That's really hot.
Yes.
Wow.
That is one of them.
Our dear sister Tashika Green.
Oh yeah, Live Love Legacy. Be Gary 28 days challenge. That sounds so fun. I love vegan food, but I still
that chicken. And what's that? February the 1st through the 28th is the challenge. So we're going through the challenge right now.
Yes. We're going through the challenge. I'm doing good. I'm doing real good.
If you're definitely doing good, that's what we need. I think it's about our mindset and how we want to change our mindsets and our eating. And this is very awesome right here because we are talking about our health. So this is all a part of that. So yes, join in on the February for the 28-day challenge. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Yes, this is coming soon.
It's coming up.
Y'all get that tickets yet? Tell me y'all got y'all tickets.
I got my ticket.
I won't be around.
Sunday at the City Winery, the Golden Girls. We're ready for you. They are working hard, like even right now in rehearsals, getting ready for the Golden Girls at the City Winery next Sunday, 5 p.m. The doors open, 7 o'clock the show starts. So you all tickets are definitely alert up there, low ticket alert. So
I can't wait.
Yes, neither can I.
Yes.
So yeah, this is you, Lynn.
Who is that girl? Look at her.
Well,
okay.
As for heart health, we have to make sure that we take some good health nutritional supplements to help our heart. And this is one called Core. And Core is for helping your arteries open up and breathe. So you definitely want to check this out. Just go to lindapowell.primemybody.com. All right.
Oh yeah, this one here, Charlene, you want to plug in on that one? About our DIANE Financial.
Unchain Your Money Mindset podcast. Don't forget that.
Don't forget that they're going to be with us on the 3rd Saturday to talk about that. And so taxes are coming up, but they do taxes, but they also help you to get your financial house and mindset in order. My brother and sister, Daryl and Alicia Pryor. So yes, stay tuned.
Yeah, definitely. And now the young lady who was on last week, who she's doing her film career, shooting Future Stars. This is going to be nice, and I should try to definitely Maya Jai Pinson was on, and so yeah, this is going to be really, really, really nice. I think I want to attend this myself.
I think so too.
Saturday, March the 5th. Yeah, so we got.
That's
right for all of our future film directors and persons who want to be in film. You definitely tell your friends if they want to get into the industry, like Kathy. Then you need to be there.
Look, Kathy is not playing. Kathy's like, I don't care how old I am. It's time now.
That's right.
Kathy did something every decade of her life.
That's right.
I'm going to be a movie star. And
that's right.
I don't know, what else are you going to do after this?
Well, I'm glad that you asked that question because right now I was telling my friends that on Friday I'm doing it's called a shoot. It's an industrial for George Washington University. Saturday I'm doing a commercial I'm doing that play in April in Atlanta. I hope y'all can come on out, even though it's, it's in Atlanta. And I'm also in a series called Whispers, and I'll be starting with it's called the Tyler J Show as Auntie Bernadette. So I'm very busy, and this is what I wanted. This is what I work for, and I'm very happy to be doing what I love.
Notice she said she is very busy, guys. All right.
Yeah, they're proud of you.
So we are blessed to have her today. So we have one more hot pick. Got any more?
But, I want to also mention the fact that you already know that this is the Super Bowl weekend. So y'all got y'all party on. Y'all got.
I don't even know where I'm going. I used to be at everybody's house, at least 3 houses, but I ain't going to nobody's house. I miss y'all. I miss hanging out at people's house on Super Bowl, eating.
Yeah. You're right. Although I never go to the Super Bowl party. I think I've only been to 1 or 2.
Oh no.
And that was back in 1988. Okay.
Oh, wow.
If you got a house and a TV and you're making some noise, I'm going to be there. Oh no.
That was the big one. That's when we won.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
no, is that it for our hot picks? We can go right along to our first guest.
I did want to say, and I omitted, we're everywhere right now, but I did forget to omit that the Golden Girls will be on Fox 5 on Monday.
Oh,
nice. Yay.
What time?
Yeah, around the 10, Good Day DC 10, so around the 10 o'clock segment.
AM?
Oh, nice.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah, good morning. Good morning.
Yes, good morning.
Yeah. Okay. Don't forget to check out the ladies.
Yes, the Golden Girls.
The Golden Girls.
So funny.
Our Golden Girls.
Yeah.
I know.
Oh,
Kathy? The Golden Girls. Look, it's 4 of us. We the Golden Girls.
That's right.
Yeah. We're the Golden Girls. We truly are the Golden Girls. Yeah.
We are the Golden Girls.
And then some. Yeah.
Yes. Linda, who you got coming up, girly?
Okay. Next, I think it's time for us to bring up our first guest. Our first guest is our very own Florence Champagne.
Yeah.
She's going to tell us all about
Florence.
Hey, Florence.
Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, so glad you could be on with us. We know you're the heart of hearts, and you keep us on track and let us know what's going on in the heart industry. The most important month of really for all of us, because if you don't have your heart, you're just not going to be here.
Yeah, and let me just say that.
That's your engine.
Yeah, and I do want to say this. I'm glad you're here, Florence, and this just kind of brings home the fact that heart health is important. Yesterday, my brother got he had to have the ambulance call because he was short of breath. And by going to the hospital, they found out that his heart has been damaged. So today, he's at Virginia Hospital Center to get a procedure. His name is Walter Jones, so please keep my brother in prayer.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, definitely.
His name again?
Absolutely.
His name is Walter Jones, but we call him Bud. So if you say Bud, please keep him in prayer.
Bud in our prayers.
Because shortness of breath, he could have thought maybe it was, just a breathing issue, but it was his heart.
Amen. Thank you so much for saying that. That's a good segue into this.
Yes.
Kathy. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
You got it.
I just want to say thank you so much, sisters. Happy Heart Month.
Yes.
This is my month. I am a survivor. I thank God for still being here. It's a lot going on for Heart Awareness Month, the month of February, and happy Valentine's Day. To each of my sisters, as well as happy Black History Month. It's a lot going on. Heart disease is still the #1 killer in the United States. And that is very important. And thank you, Kathy, for bringing that up, because unfortunately, someone dies every 3 seconds due to heart disease. So we will be praying and lifting your brother up in prayer. As many of you know, I am a survivor. I am a thriver. I have survived heart disease. I survived a heart attack and open heart surgery. It is still an ongoing issue in our community. So I'm doing my best to live my heart health best. We had yoga this morning. It's just a lot going on in the heart health community this month for Heart Awareness Month. So some of the things I'd like to talk about and to share is that we will be honoring survivors that thrive. And those are individuals, sisters that have survived heart disease and have survived open heart surgery. Some of you may know some of them. One of our very own sisters, Sharice Jones, will be honored in this as well. So when we honor individuals, they have a story to tell. They have a testimony. And so they will be sharing their story of their experiences with heart disease, their challenges, some of their symptoms. It's also educational, where you will learn some of the symptoms of heart disease and some of the preventive measures and how they came out on the other side, any lifestyle changes, what they're doing to improve their heart health. And we have a fashion show that we will be doing, and it's all coming up February 26th. It is virtual due to COVID-19, so safety first, but we still are having all of the bells and whistles. We're having them do a fashion show. They're sharing their stories. We're going to do our Survivors March. We're going to do the bobble. We have lots of giveaways, flat screen TVs, trips, or some of the things, laptops. Some of the people that will be joining us and will be giving remarks, we have Molette Green from News 4, as well as Pat Lawson Muse from News 4, and some doctors, cardiologists. So it's going to be a great time, and that is February 26th at our virtual Red Dress Gala Award. And there you go. There's the flyer. And we are just so excited to be in our 7th year now of doing this. And it's been getting bigger and better each year. So we're really, really excited about that. And we hope that our viewers could tune in and to join us. You know, we never know when it will affect someone that we are close to or someone in our very own families. So we're always looking for heart survivors to share their stories on this platform with us. I've been involved ever since I had my heart event in 2012 with bringing people to the forefront to speak out about it, those who have experienced heart disease and strokes. We overcome by each other's testimonies.
Yes,
so we want to hear your stories. So if you're out there, if you're listening, if you know someone with heart disease, or if you have had an experience with heart disease yourself, or you know, if you are at risk of heart disease. And when I say at risk, I mean have high blood pressure, diabetes, if you have had a stroke in your family, have a family history of that. Those are risk factors. So we'd like to connect with you and to keep you informed, to participate in our support groups. We always have speakers and everything to educate us on this.
Awesome.
I wanted to ask you a question. How do we attend the event?
Okay, that's a good question. It's on Eventbrite. And it's I can also post it in the link to people that are watching.
Well, for a person, we also rebroadcast this show tomorrow, Sunday. So just verbally let us know how we can, if there's a website that we can go to.
Sure, absolutely. So you can always go to our website, www.openmyheartfoundation.org.
Okay.
And it's right there on our website how you can attend the gala.
Great. Anybody have any questions? Any of our ladies have any additional questions?
I'm looking forward to attending with
do we have to
Valerie.
wear our red dress? Because I know when we have the gala that we have to wear our dress. So are we wearing our is this a formal affair?
Yes, you know, galas are formal. So I would just say dress in your red best
Okay.
from the top up.
I don't
But
want to wear
yes.
a top.
So you
Okay.
have to find you a beautiful red scarf that goes over everything.
Yes,
Mhm.
A
yes.
red tablecloth, whatever you have, and wrap it.
Oh, so are you saying get creative, Linda? Don't tell
I'm
someone
being
like me
creative.
that, because I
Find
would be
that
creative.
Christmas red tablecloth
Here, where's
and throw it
here?
across,
Mhm.
wrap it up, and put a brooch there.
Yes,
I love it.
red is the
I love
color.
it.
Red is the color, just like pink is the color for breast cancer awareness. So
Yes.
red is the color for heart disease awareness. I've been wearing red all month. My hair is red.
Yes.
So yes, we got to keep promoting this deadly disease because it is preventable.
Well,
One other guest I failed to mention was that Ayana Gregory, Dick Gregory's daughter, she will
yes.
be performing, and
Okay.
people who don't know, she is a freedom fighter. She
Yes.
is out there for
Yes, she
justice
is.
in all kinds of ways, but she is a beautiful songstress as
Yes,
well,
she is.
and writer and
Yes,
poet.
she is.
Yes,
And
she
so
is.
I'm really looking forward to.
Uh,
We've been trying to get her for a couple of years
yes.
to come
Well,
perform.
you
with
are blessed to have her because she is a busy lady, and I've met her several times. And you're right, she has a heavenly voice, and yes, she's a beautiful spirit as well. So I'm
Yes, she is.
excited. I'm
Yes.
excited. Yes.
So thank you, Florence, for coming and sharing this awesome event with us. You know, this is so important, and we thank you for being on the front line, girl. You standing
Yes.
on the wall and keeping it going. And we
Thank
thank
you.
for that.
Thank you
It's
so
awesome.
much for
Thank you
having
so
me.
much,
Absolutely.
Florence. I look forward to partying with you. I will be there. It will be officially my first time to be able to come. I'll be in town. So I gotta be there for my girl because I haven't been there for a minute. Sounds like I gotta be and I gotta see. So
You
guys,
don't
come out.
want to miss it.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
not gonna
you
miss
don't.
it. Dress up. Like who's gonna
Yeah.
miss dressing up? Not
Yeah.
going to happen. I might even buy me some red bottoms, maybe.
All
You're
right.
gonna put your shoes up on the mountain.
Yeah.
So you're gonna cross your legs and have your feet up on the table, right?
You ain't know? You gotta show the reds off, honey. You don't see that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you, Florence. You
Love you,
continue to have a
Florence.
great day. Thank you a lot. Bye
Have a
bye.
blessed day.
Bye bye.
Bye, Florence.
Oh, that was great. All right,
Yeah.
Charlene, I'm waiting for you. I'm definitely gonna look for you.
You're gonna wait for me. I'm wearing everything you said. I'm putting on a scarf, I put a brooch on.
Okay.
I was gonna say the Survivors March is just so
I
beautiful.
know. That's why
Isn't
you
it?
don't want to miss
The
it.
highlight. Yeah.
It
for
brings
me.
tears to your eyes.
Yes.
It's so beautiful.
It is.
So
It is.
yes, and
It is.
I'm not a heart survivor, but I have coronary artery disease. I've had that.
Okay.
And so I know that leads to heart disease. So we have to take care of ourselves, eating all that bad cholesterol that sticks in our arteries. It leads to heart disease. So you may
Yes.
not have heart disease, but you may have artery disease. So you still
Mhm.
need to check, because that's what happened to me, and that's why I support this so much, because I know it could lead to heart disease.
Well,
Linda,
Linda,
speaking of which, remember one year we had a health venue, and there was like cardiologists there that was able to check to see if
Yes.
I was so blessed to have that, because we have had heart disease in our family, and to walk away and knowing that, oh, there is nothing wrong with this is so cool.
Yeah.
Yes.
To get those things. So guys, please attend any health fair This is for Sisters Network have. I'm telling you, it was a blessing. Linda, thank you guys, for hosting that, because it definitely put me in check and got other people in check as well by getting on that machine just to check, just in
you
case.
just need to check your annual checkups in any area of your body. Your kidneys, your breast, your heart, your blood pressures, anything is relative. As we get older, we need to do these things, and it's so important. That's why the health insurance and how these policies are so important to pass it. So because people don't have health insurance, and that's
true.
the reason why their health fail a lot, because people don't go often.
Right.
And, I'm glad you said
and that's even more reason to even eat well. Most importantly, to eat well, because especially if you don't have insurance, if you eat well, that's going to help keep you safer anyway.
And you got to move too. You have to exercise even if you want.
And we have to exercise. Yes.
You know what? And another thing is that I work on a campaign for health.
Oh,
and
something is going on.
Ex-mayor, I wanted you to know that you definitely, those events that you're doing, Linda, and the organization does, those machines
something is going on with our audio.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you,
Linda.
So yeah, so those machines that they have at these events, they're not for free. And like Wyoming was saying, get out to your doctor. Sometimes those tests cost at the doctor's office, but if there is a health fair ever going on, please go, because if they're offering free blood pressure checks and heart checks, those things cost thousands of dollars. And for an organization to be able to give that to you for free, please, please, please go. So check out any health fair and find out, you know, if they're going to be doing something that you know that someone in your family suffers from and could eventually affect you. But yeah, so this is a huge thing to talk about, you know, health and keeping us in touch with one another and giving them the tips.
We can't get so busy that we forget about these things either, because you know how we as women, we go, we move, doing.
Back.
We just cannot be so busy that we cannot take time out for ourselves. And let's just say, let's put a pin here, ladies, as well as gents, but we're telling ladies, let's start taking time out to take care of us.
Yes.
Yes.
We're busy trying to take care of everything else and everyone else and this and that and the other, and what people are doing and got to be doing this and the other. We're rat racing. Let's just start really taking time out for us.
Yeah, and you know, like I just think that self-care just means love. So self-care means love yourself.
Love yourself. Yes.
And do what you have to do. And like you said, put yourself first, and then so you can help others. But it's just being the month of Valentine and heart health. This is about, you know, love. So love yourself.
Right.
That's good, Kathy.
Put your mask on first. You know what they say when you're flying. Put yours on first before you help your neighbor. So we got to put it on first.
Amen to that.
Amen. Okay. Well, moving right along. Thank you so much, Florence. And we look forward to that event. And we're going to look forward to our special guest today. Kathy, we're going to have you to introduce, because you are the person that actually found this beautiful soul, my cousin.
Yeah.
That you found out that you all were related by the association of your last name, right?
By the last name, of course.
Right.
All Powells.
Of course, they're related. Last names.
All Powells are related. We, you know, it's a plantation thing. I understand. You know.
Well, okay. I'd like to introduce you all to coming up. Her name is DIANE Powell. And DIANE Powell is she's an actress. She's also she does her own documentaries. She's a filmmaker. And I had the pleasure to meet her on set of an exciting movie called Old School Rollers. And Old School Rollers is about the Black experience, about morality, manners. It's just a decent movie that centers around roller skating, which is really popular in DC, also set to a backdrop of go-go music. So I had the pleasure to meet this lovely woman here and today she's going to talk about she was a filmmaker, as I stated, her documentary of her wellness journey dealing with uterine cancer.
Okay, I'm going to have Dante. Let's bring her on, and then we're going to share we have a very short video clip of her work. Hi, Diane. Is she on? Okay, we're going to shoot a video.
Yes, but sometimes you just have to ignore stupidity. God protects all foods and babies, and I'm nobody's baby. You don't have to laugh that hard. Okay, I'll see you in a little bit. Bye. A few days after that phone conversation, I scheduled a visit to an OB/GYN. I didn't have one of my own, so my daughter gave me the name of the one she visits. Yes, this visit became my first in, whew, I can't tell you how many years. But I had to go because I needed to find out why I had been having what I thought was a very long menstrual period. Believe it or not, I really didn't think anything of it until I began bleeding every day and using 4 to 5 extra large purple pads. The doctor did a vaginal exam and discovered 2 things. Number one, my uterus had fallen, quote unquote. And number two, there was a growth behind my uterus. At this point, he said he needed to do a biopsy to determine if whether or not that growth was cancer. Within the next few days, I was scheduled for a third doctor's appointment to get the results of the biopsy that was done during the second visit. At the second visit, the doctor explained if the results were benign, he would be able to remove the tumor using mechanical equipment and a laser. Otherwise, he would refer me to a specialist. He never said it was cancer. Instead, he just simply asked me to meet him in his office. I had taken my mother with me to the appointment for moral support. He knew what he had to tell me, but he didn't want to do it in front of her. What he didn't realize was my mom, having been a 10-year cancer survivor herself, was much stronger than me. I remember it just like it was yesterday. The doctor was so calm that I almost thought he wasn't serious at all and instead playing a very bad joke on me. When he finally told me it was cancer, I literally and slowly melted into the floor until I was sitting there crying into my hands like a baby. I remember there being about 3 other doctors in his office attending to other business. None of them came to my aid, but instead asked, what's wrong with her?
Story.
Hi,
Diane,
Diane.
welcome to Diane Powell. And you are the producer of that wonderful clip that we saw.
Yes, thank you.
Welcome.
We believe it's a little longer, Diane. Couldn't show the entire in its entirety. But tell us, how long is that video?
The video itself is almost 19 minutes. It's
okay.
Documentary short film.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's awesome. You know, Diane, I'm definitely going to look at the rest of it. And, you know, a lot of times when these things happen to women, they don't say anything. They, you know, pretty much, they might keep it in the family, but they don't really let anyone know. Could you tell me why you decided to share this?
Well, a friend of mine, Mr. Cliff Mason, wanted to do my story based on my hysterectomy. Even though the doctor had told me it was cancer, when I had the hysterectomy, they found no cancer. They found no remnants of cancer. They had gotten it all. It was self-enclosed in the tumor. It hadn't spread anywhere. It was right there. So when I came home, he said, well, why don't we just do your story? And so we, you know, talked it back and forth. And the way he wanted to do it was more or less like he asked me a question, I give him an answer kind of thing. And I said, well, you know, everybody's doing it. I want to do something different. I'm an actress at heart. I've been doing this since I was 8 years old. That's all I know. So let's try another avenue to get the story out. Because believe me, it was hard. And it still, even when I see it, it still makes me want to cry just to know I've gone through that and just what other women may go through or may have already gone through. So that's how it came about. He wanted to do my story and I agreed to it.
Have anyone else in your family been affected by this?
Yet, well, not uterine cancer specifically that I know of. And I say that because my brother just was operated on for prostate cancer. My mother is a breast cancer survivor. And my sister, unfortunately, in 2017, she died on the operating table when they were removing a cancerous tumor from
Mhm.
her uterus. At the
Oh,
time, you know, she didn't know she had cancer. She was told she had irritable bowel syndrome and, you know, all these other things. So they were treating her for that. And it wasn't until she actually, you know, had the operation that they found out it was cancer. So
oh my
it seems
goodness.
like cancer runs in our family. And as a matter of fact, when the doctor, when he was telling me what I had, he said this happens a lot in the Black community,
Yes.
Mhm.
and they don't
Yes.
know why, but it just does. And if we don't get it out there and tell women, don't ignore the signs, whatever the signs are, don't ignore them. Go and get it's scary. I'll admit it was a scary time, but
Mhm.
it's okay. You know, take somebody with you if you need to. You know, everybody needs a friend. Take somebody with you, but go and get checked out.
Yes, definitely.
Oh wow, that's a very compelling story, and a of events, you know, because sometimes our families don't understand, and you know, I think it also goes back to nutrition, but
Mhm.
we also we are constantly learning about different types of cancers. And when you say you have different types of cancers within the family, then it's very a little scary. And we do all need to go out for screenings. The most
Yeah.
important are the screenings, and I believe the earlier the screenings, the better.
Hmm.
Um,
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Charlene, did you have a
Oh, I
question?
have so much to ask
I
her.
know.
I'm like, oh my God, I'm sitting
I,
here like writing, and I have a main question to ask you. But one of
yeah.
the say because we're working on health disparities right now, healthcare
Yeah.
disparities and digital divide,
Hmm.
and just me having to do this, you know, study on my own because I'm not a doctor or anything, but because I work in public, you know, affairs, I get assignments, and this just happened to be one this year. Um, I think because people do not get insurance, they don't have private doctors.
Hmm.
That's been a big concern of ours, and that is a top thesis that we are working on like right now. If people don't have insurance, they're not going to private doctors, they're going into emergency rooms, and then they're finding out later that they have this symptom. Like you said, one of your relatives have irritable bowel syndrome, and they didn't know it was linked to something else, and it could have been prevented. But again, it is still our job right here on this platform to continue to help people to understand. Go to a doctor if you need help with health insurance. You know, talk to someone. You know, some people still can't read, but anyway, I just want to put that out there just to share with the audience about just some of my thoughts. But I really want to find out, how long did it take you to actually make this documentary? Because
Hmm.
this is a lot of meat, and that 19 minutes, it's a message that just,
Yeah. It took
Mhm.
me,
yeah.
yeah, it took me roughly a month to get everything together. And if you notice, a lot of the pictures that I showed, that they weren't real people that I knew that I filmed. What I did was I wanted to use a combination of different women because it affects all of us. I didn't
Yes.
want it to just be on me because it's not just me. It's
Right.
and prayerfully, it's not every Black woman that experiences this, but there's so many. We need to identify and know that it could affect anybody.
Yes.
I was so shocked when you said after having your I think that's why after you had your surgery that they found out that the cancer was you know,
Capsule,
um and the cancer wasn't, it was actually
It was
covered, you know.
encapsulated.
Right. So therefore it didn't spread to, you know, your body. That was a blessing.
Yeah.
That's what got me. It's like I was shocked to hear that because the doctors didn't see that. But
right.
they said it was by, you know, it's like God just protected you. You know,
Yeah.
it was in a sack of something else.
Yes.
That is amazing.
Yes.
That is amazing.
Hmm. And when the doctors, and his name is Dr. Charles Boyce, he's over at Washington Hospital Center. When
Mm-hmm.
he, after he did the surgery, because I had to get laparoscopic surgery, they
Mm-hmm.
didn't want to cut because they weren't sure, you know,
Right.
what stage it was and all of that. Didn't find that out till later, but he did it laparoscopically, and thank God it was enough that he could take it out that way without having to cut, because they say once you get cut, that causes cancer to spread as well. So God was just protecting me. That's all I can say.
Protected. Yes,
He just had me covered all around.
This is awesome. We have to encourage ladies, women, young girls, especially at an early age as well, to start getting these detectives and going to your doctor. Go to your OBGYN and get checked. A lot of women don't like to go get their screening. They don't like to talk about this. They don't like to do it, but it's so very, very important that we take care of ourselves, take care of our bodies. Like I said, at an early age, young girls are out here taking all kind of birth controls and doing different things to their bodies. And sometimes we don't know what we don't know until we go to the doctor. And I encourage us to encourage our young ladies to also go to the doctor, because they could be oblivious to why I got to go to the doctor. I don't need to go to the doctor. And as we find out, young girls are being mothers at a really early age.
Yes.
You know, and they need to be educated about how to take care of their bodies. And how important it is to take care of their bodies.
And then also, I think it'll be good for us as the older generation to take a younger woman by the hand and personally look. When's the last time you were checked out? When's the last time you talked? Who's your doctor? You know, what's in your family? Just to, you know, take that extra step and just pass the word.
And you're right about taking them to the doctor, because they don't seem to voluntarily want to go.
Well, you know what's happening, Wanda? They're into this natural stuff, but I was all into it also 20 years ago, 30 now, you know, when I was in college. But just like you said, you would have never known if it wasn't for your OBGYN or another doctor to find this stuff out. And I believe in naturopathic medicine, but I also believe in traditional medicine as well.
Yes.
And these young girls get Medicare or whatever you call it, Medicare. I get them two mixed up. Okay, y'all forgive me. But if you get the card, please go see a doctor and not be ashamed of, you know, what they may say. It may save your life. Like I know I have people I know, young women in their 20s, late 20s, and they are dealing with cancer right now, and they're just going in like, oh, it's nothing. What? Do you not know they just did a day surgery on you? And that's, do you know? And then just the healthcare providers for these young people who do have that live in, you know, subsidized housing type things. We got to check on these doctors. That's a whole nother legislation for me. But anyway, like, thank you, Miss Diane. Like, I just want to know, like, what are you doing now to prevent cancer? I don't know if anyone wants to answer that question, but I am so serious about killing this thing, and it just, you know what I'm saying? How do you stop it now? Like, what are you using natural? What are you using, of course, on the, you know, education?
Yeah, what I'm trying to do now is eat better, of course. And we like our fried foods, but eat better, and just make sure I go. Because one thing, I don't know if you heard that in the beginning of the story, it had been years since I had seen an OBGYN. So I don't profess to be someone that goes all the time. I do now, but then it had been years. So, you know, I make sure I go when I'm supposed. The last appointment I had, it snowed, so I couldn't go. So I have to remake that appointment. But just stay on top of things. And when your body, listen to your body. When your body tells you that something's wrong, and so listen to it.
Very important.
Eating better and just staying with those appointments.
Yes,
that's so true.
Right.
The key word: listen to your body.
Listen to your
body.
That's
the most important thing. And, you know, when you get that little small voice, we have to know where that small voice is coming from. Pay attention to that voice and act. So you're right. That we think it, but you know, so the fear sometimes, the fear of wanting to know and not wanting to know. It's, you know, we all have that at some point in our lives. It's like we suspect it, but I'm not ready for this yet. But we gotta move forward, and it's better to hear it and know how to deal with it. To keep,
and I'm saying a lot of people just think that no news is good news. So they say, well, it'll be all right. I mean, you know, I don't know anything about it, so it'll be all right. And you know, it won't be all right. You have to go and check it out, and even like you said, face your fear and do it anyway. Face your fear.
Face your fear.
Doctor, so you know, but don't say. And you've heard it. Many people say this. Oh, it's okay. It's nothing.
Gotta take care of me. Yeah.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
technology has changed so
Yes,
much
it has.
that what used to happen, you know, a lot of lives were lost, but they changed. Technology has changed so much. They can cure so many things now. Don't
Yes.
let that stop you, because what you had might be curable. So
Yes,
Mhm.
indeed.
go ahead and do
Absolutely.
it.
And the
Mhm.
earlier you detect it, the better
Yeah.
the outcome.
So
Yes.
Diane, we have a few minutes. We have a minute left with you. You have any encouraging words or anything you'd like to put out there for any one of us to know, or any young lady that could be hearing this and want to encourage them?
Yes. Basically, just do it. Do it. Tell yourself, look, I gotta face your fear. Fear will make you freeze in place, and you don't
Yes.
want to do that. You don't want to do that. You know, get with someone. Get with your mama, your sister, your next door neighbor, your enemy. You know, take your enemy.
Just say it, enemy.
That could become your friend. You know, that could
That's
take
right.
your life. So, you know,
That's
just do it. Just do it. Pray about it. Of course, I do believe in the power of prayer. I'm not, you know, going to leave God out at all. But and I believe in Jesus Christ. But yes, pray about it and go forward.
Right, Diane. Diane, you have blessed me. I hope to have you back.
Yes.
I hope that you will be sharing with you at Sister for Sisters Network. Our Honorable Peggy Morris isn't here, but we definitely got to have this conversation even more. You just got me talking or thinking in my head about something major. It is super important. And it ain't just because of age, it's because of such a time as this. And you're talking to someone out there today, because I see them popping up on the screen saying, "Thank you, Diane."
Ooh, I see another pal.
Yeah.
Yes, that's my son.
That's why y'all cousins.
Yeah,
That's
that's
Yeah, the relatives are showing that.
All
And
right.
I want to say in all sincerity, Charlene, I think, and Linda as well, this panel, this is a great topic for us, because we know this health issues is all year round. It's just not in
All
February.
year.
Right.
Right.
It's all year round. I would like to see that we can have a demonstration of a diagram of showing women's uterus. See how that was. Someone could come on and help us with that.
So we'll get a
Because that can help.
gynecologist to come
Visual
on.
things always give us that what we need to move forward. And they don't understand their body. They don't understand how it's made and how it's shaped and how these things are in our bodies. You know what I mean? And how it is and where it sits in the body, how the cancer can derive and how it does this, that, and that. I think if we had someone that could do
We-
that, that would
we
be a
have-
good thing, Linda.
We have a doctor. I was going to bring her on, but you know, since we said we'd only have one guest, Dr. Dugan, we had her on once when we were in the studio,
Next month.
and she's a gynecologist, and we
Yes.
can bring her. I'll call her,
Yes.
and we can see to bring her on to talk about this more closely.
I
Yeah,
think
I just want to ask Linda quickly. I mean, I'm sorry, your cousin Diane. I want to ask you is, you know, we have October is designated for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Is there a month or a week designated for Uterine Cancer Month, and is there a symbol for it?
Yeah, I don't. Unfortunately, I don't know. I spend so much time with the breast cancer, which is in October, because my other organization is dealing with breast cancer. I don't know that.
We'll check it out. Yeah, we'll check
Yeah,
that out.
definitely.
Okay.
All
Well, this
right.
has been good, Lynn.
This has been a great show. Yes.
Awesome.
Yes.
Yes.
Should have you on again, Diane, and
Thank
you have a great.
And we wish you well on all of your films. Let us
Yes.
know when your films are coming out so that we can support you, because we have another film director here, which is I was telling you, Wyoming.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she has and Golden Girls is coming out on the 20th, so we're all going out to support her. So we'll come out and support you as well.
Yeah, and if you see Old School Rollers, it's shown around town. Diane played the grandmother. She was a wise woman. She was one of the stars of the show. And I'm telling you, this is a wholesome show. No violence. It's about morals and decency. You'll love it. Old School Rollers.
Can I plug my website, DianePowellActress.com? If you go to my website, I have all my movies, my everything, Old School Rollers. The rest of this film is on there on the website as well. But
repeat that again, slow down and repeat that website again so everyone can hear it.
Sure. It's DianePowellActress.com.
Okay. Thank you so much,
Thanks,
Diane.
You can tell you have a great, lovely weekend.
Thank you all for having me, and glad to share.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Diane.
Okay, that was awesome. Awesome. Well, we have one more segment before we leave. We want to thank Diane and thank Florence for coming on, being our special guest. We're this is Black History Month.
Yeah.
So now is the time in our special program segment for Black History Month. We have to, I think Kathy has someone we're going to talk about, and we're going to look on your screen. Kathy, you're on.
Okay, everybody. This is so exciting to share with you because you all probably don't know about Shauna Rochelle Kimbrell. And she's retired, and she was a lieutenant colonel in the U.S. Air Force. She's the first African-American fighter pilot. That's right. I said fighter pilot in the history of the service. So she flew an F-16 Fighting Falcon doing combat missions in the Operation Northern Watch. So she's retired now. And this is Shauna Rochelle Kimbrell, first African-American fighter pilot.
Wow.
Oh,
yes.
Sister.
Yes.
That's what I like. I like
love to see it. Our women have always been doing it for
years. They've always done it.
We are rocking. We are so rocking. Wait a minute.
Yes.
But before we leave, because I believe Kathy Muhammad, Kathy, where are you going to be next month? Or is it this month or next month? When you get to go?
Well, in April, I will be in Atlanta. Whoop, whoop, and I'll be in the movie. It's not a movie. It's a play, and it's called When Boys Exhale. Oh, gosh, I hope everybody can come. It's going to be April 22nd, 23rd, and 24th. So we're doing 4 shows down there in Atlanta. We did it here. Yeah, we did it here in 2020.
I remember.
Yeah, sold out 2 shows. You all were there. Appreciate it. Sold out. So he's going to take it. COVID happened, so he's taking it to Atlanta, and he asked me to come back and Miss Shirley. So I am so excited.
Go ahead, Kathy, girl. We can't keep up. You are building your
You are my inspiration, girl. Listen, I'm gonna be like you when I grow up.
Well, you know what?
Me and Linda, I'm gonna get this thing.
Well, you know what they say, a dream delayed, because I've always wanted to do this. A dream delayed is not a dream denied. So you got to have the courage and overcome the fear and do it.
And just do it. And why I just want to say, because the play, The Golden Girls, is going to Atlanta as well, correct?
Yes, I want to plug that as well. That we're going to Atlanta April the 3rd. Look out. Stay tuned. I'll have all the information next week after our February show. We will now go to Atlanta April the 3rd out there in Atlanta. So yes, it's on a little tour. And but I want to also thank you, Dee. Yes, that y'all. This is just the time that we must do what we must do as people. Anyway, I mean,
that's right.
So long for the pandemic. We all out now. Like our cocoon is out.
We still want to keep masking. Yes. Make sure you have your identification card. For your shots, make sure you put it on your phone. So when you go out to dinner, when you go out to lunch, right now, especially here in this area, you have to show your identification and your vaccination card. So I recommend to put it on your phone, put it in your photos so that you'll have it at all times.
Well, we know this is a part of the health, Linda, ladies, that we must continue to mask up. I know they're going through all these things about mask mandates and all that, but still, let's just use our wise senses and know what we got to do to stay healthy. And it's just that do what you do for you. As for you in your house, you do what you do. But for mine, I'll still do what I feel that's necessary, and that's to wear my mask. So hello.
Take your vitamins.
And take your vitamins. Absolutely. Do all of those healthy things. But before we go, I want to say, Peggy, yes, we got to buy your products too. That helps.
For your heart.
Peggy although Peggy's not here, she's running things behind the scene. Mama Peggy.
Yes.
Wants us to know, as Sister for Sisters Network, that you all must come pick up your packages. She's holding them, y'all gifts. Please contact her so you can come and get
you have a wonderful gift package. I got mine.
I know.
I got mine too.
I got mine. You know what? I answered the call, so I got mine. I'm gonna post it on Facebook so I can make a lot of people jealous because
before we leave, we want to thank all of you all, as you know, Lyndon. I know you'll do this, but I just want to definitely plug the fact that every first Saturday of the month we have our platform with domestic violence. Second Saturdays in the month, we're doing what we do today, health and wellness. Third Saturdays is our education mentoring, which is done by Charlene. fourth Saturdays, we have our entrepreneurship, was head up by Peggy, and we have our fifth Saturdays for our youth, our panel as well. Next Saturday, who do we have quickly, Charlene, for your segment next
Oh
week?
my God, Alicia and Dara Pryor with DIANE Financial. We are so excited to have them. Taxes, all things taxes and financial. So y'all be on it. So if you like
Right.
And just want to tell everyone, don't forget tomorrow at 9 o'clock, power904.com. You can hear the replay. And also at 2 p.m. That's 9 o'clock and 2 p.m. You'll hear the rebroadcast of this show on Power, POWER 904.com.
Amen.
All
What time
right.
is it?
It's
Well,
Time
For
Steph,
you
to
to
walk
walk in your
your
purpose
purpose and
and
prosperity.
Love y'all
Thanks
for
everybody
watching.
for coming
See you
on.
Saturday.
Yeah,
Yes, thanks, Facebook group. Thank you, everybody.
Thanks for